What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? I hope we are all doing well. Here we are once again, guys. We back again on this live trading session. I hope everyone is doing well. Let me just see who's here, who started these sessions with us literally from day one, who's here now in here with us currently as we speak. And yeah, man, I'm just excited that there's just so many people, there's just so many of you guys that have been looking forward, that are here. I can see my brothers. We back, same time, same place. Positive words, man, positive words. I like the life before you even started, because I know you're gonna cook most definitely, man. We're cooking, and we're cooking much more bigger, much more bigger, much more better. Let me just do something for us. I can see there's a light behind me there that's a bit too off. Let me just put it on, and I'm coming back. We are continuing to put in the hustle, the work. Yes, yes, yes. You guys saw me literally put it back on just so I can show you that our money was a bit low, our money was off, but now it's on, which means that there's a higher chance that things are moving well, things are exciting. Yeah, we are gonna be looking at some updates from yesterday, and as well we're gonna be looking at what's more likely to happen and all those things. But we're about to feast. I know there's the positive feedback, guys. There's a positive feedback. Greeting from the heart of Nigeria, all the way from the northern side of Africa. We've got your Eastern Cape, St. John's. Salute them that side, Lunabo. We've got your Skara Deep. Salute, man. Hope you well, brother. I hope you're doing well. All the way Itu from Harankua. Yo, it's a boy from Mami Lord in Naswan Tabang. Good to have you here, brother. Good to have you here. We back. Steve, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Just a bit exhausted, but we're just doing this, man. We're doing this. Perfect, man. Our way making. Remember FMAS are matching tets. Yeah, yeah. I think now I get you, brother. Remember, there's a brother that I met at the FMAS, and we had the matching this year. This year, yeah. I was like, damn, man, this is dope, man. This is dope. But yeah, man, I respect that, bro. I respect the fact that you're here with us. Started from the FMAS till now, here you are to BC, all the way from Devon. Nice one, man. We literally from all angles. Hammanskraal. We're checking in all the way from Swaziland. My brother Susan has been with us literally from even the previous day. I'm not sure if it's a brother or a lady, but from yesterday, I remember even the previous days. But yeah, Madlera, we back. You can see Madlera has been with us each and every single session that we've been in this Tabang. Please keep it up, most definitely, brother. Even Layden is being here with us. So most of you guys, like I did say, I'm starting to see that okay, no, these are the same faces, and this is just the same thing. Let's do this, man. Let's do this. Let's do this. The Chaser's Way. You've got that right. This is the Chaser's Way. Love from Namibia, most definitely, man. All angles, all countries, wherever you are, we send him back love. No, there's even one brother from Namibia here with us as well. You know, Edge. I've been on socials pushing my thing. Got hate from Training Hub and other guys. How you deal with hate, bro? Like I did say, man, someone that hates you, love you. The fact that they're not gonna sit and focus on something they can do and they're talking about you means that you're doing something worth speaking about, because anyways, the only time someone speaks about you is if you matter more than them. Like right now, I can't speak about someone that doesn't have more value than me, if I'm making sense. Because truly speaking, if I know I'm going to talk about myself and no one is going to watch this video, the best thing that I can do is talk about someone else that I know people are going to watch, because that person is relevant. That person is doing something that's bringing attention. So that obviously I want attention now to me. So I'm going to use other people's name, which is how people are. And like I did say, also, one of the best things that you need to know is how big is your purpose, man? How big is what you're chasing? How big is it? Because if the hate becomes a bit more louder compared to how big you are chasing, then automatically it means that what you're striving for is not big. But if what you're chasing is much more bigger than the hate, it means that you won't even see that hate, man. If you know what you're doing is gonna benefit whatever that you're trying to work on, if someone comes and says something negative, why would that stop you? Because it doesn't help you. Don't focus on anything that doesn't help you. Denville, Alberton, Namibia, gold cooking. I'm already in exhausted ESF. Thanks, Lisiba. Another one. Potchefstroom, I believe. Lindo from Davidton, all the way from Sosha. Once again, good to see you guys here. Got my brother from Bethlehem Free State, Nigeria, northern side of Africa. Katle Hong approves. Nice one, man. The fam, Tembiza, Kenya, Kenyan in Saudi Arabia, or Kenyan in Saudi Arabia. We're cooking, guys. We're cooking. We're cooking most definitely. You guys can see from Namibia, guys. Check it, man. Check it, man. We are gonna be doing this big. We are gonna be doing this better than any way that has been done before. And I'm glad that everyone is here. I was just getting started. Just so those ones that are still joining in, they can join in now. But guys, I'm excited, man. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. The first thing that I want us to take a look at so far, without even wasting any more time, guys. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna start first with the dollar index. We are gonna be starting first with the dollar index. You guys know us. Can see I've got my brothers literally from everywhere. Botswana as well. I was shocked with Botswana because I know Botswana is always here with us, you know. But yeah, man, I want us to take a look at US 30. Boom, boom, boom. Look at this, guys. If you're not following through, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Yesterday we quoted this right here, literally here at the peak. I mean, not yesterday, that was Monday. Yesterday, look here. Literally here, man. Literally here. Whoo! You guys can see this, man. You guys can see this. I just wanted to share this with you guys just so you are able to see so far what's going on. In fact, with this currently, I know, like I did say, when things move well, like with this, when it was moving well, we just had to adjust some stop losses. Maybe this also happened. We spotted this during the session. The trade was still somewhere here. It played a bit. You can see here during the AMs just before London. That's when price started to impulsively move away from there. Then now it's moving. So obviously now it's just more on locking in, which means that both this trade and this trade moving super well. Sorry about that. Only now I see one of my brothers saying can't see the charts. Forgive me. But yeah, man, I was just like showing some updates with US 30. From yesterday we caught it on Monday somewhere here. Price went down, and then it was playing around. We're like, no, we're looking for second entry. It's not about the fact that the first entry, there's still more opportunities. Even once it breaks it, there'll still be more opportunity. And now you can see what's going on. This trade is in, plus as well, we've locked in profits on both these trades. Do you understand? We've locked in profits on both these trades. So yeah, man, it's just one of those sessions, one of those trades. But I want to show you guys. Let's start off first with the dollar index. Just confirm if you can see the charts, if you can see my screen. Just confirm quick. Purpose is hard work. I want to move out in Bloemfontein. I love that, man. I love that. Let's push, man. Purpose, it is hard work. Yes. It's all about purpose, man. Like I did say, imagine someone is talking about you. They're doing nothing with their lives. They're probably sitting on and you made them feel bad about themselves. So they come and talk about you because the only thing they can say about you is, you suck, and you reminding them why they're failing and all those things. So are you gonna fall into that trap, which means that are you gonna be suckers just like them? Or are you going to be able to understand that this person, the reason they're talking about me is because I'm doing something worth being spoken about? That's the first thing. And then the second thing is, what's my purpose? If I'm sitting 10 years down the line and my kids are going to a government school and my mom can't, struggling with bills, and my wife at the time, she's struggling to buy bread, and they want to say, why are you not being a man and providing for us? And then I'm going to say, oh no, because someone once said that I'm a scammer years ago. And they're like, but were you scamming people? I'm like, no, I was not scamming people. And they're like, okay, then why did you stop? I was like, oh no, but that person said I'm a scammer. That's why I stopped. Doesn't make sense. doesn't make sense. My purpose is much more bigger. So anything that comes and says anything negative, you don't know me, you've never seen me, you've never met me before in your whole life. So whatever information that you're saying is probably incorrect. How do you take information from someone that probably doesn't know me? Bro, please enlighten me as how do I break this barrier of not being able to trade it with a lot of money, like limited to a certain figure. Okay, I'm not sure if I understand this, but I think we'll need to dive more deeper in this. The team is winning, trust me, guys. Yes. How do you deal with exhaustion? Guys, before this session, actually, I was so exhausted. I was like, yo, yo, yo. You can see, man, in a day I do a lot. I don't play. This is my life. Like I did say, purpose is much more bigger. This is just today. You can see, yeah. This is just today. I've got tasks here as well that I need to still push. As soon as I'm done with the session, there's still more things that I need to do. This session is just part of it, my day. It's, work. I woke up like what in the morning. I woke up like 5:30. I've been up. I've been hustling since 5:30, doing my thing, going in and out. I've been to gym. I came back. I never had time to rest or sit or think or basically even sit and eat. You know, and just before the session, I was like, you know what? I really need to rest. But I was like, you know what? If I sleep, by the time the session starts, it's gonna be late. I'll probably miss it. So I'll rest at night. So obviously it's not too ideal because we are people, we get tired. But anyways, it's my purpose that's pulling me. It's my purpose that is pulling me. I feel like my purpose is much more bigger. If I don't do this and I sleep, I feel like that's the devil trying to put traps in front of my way. Because if I fall into this thing of, oh no, I'm tired, I can't do this. One day when I can't do something for my family, it's gonna remind me that it was because of I was lazy and I was tired back then. You know, big fan from day one. Highly appreciate this. Highly appreciate this, man. Highly appreciate this. So, guys, one thing that I want us to do is I want us to start a bit more deep in terms of on the dollar index, and then we're gonna look at some of the pairs trades that we're looking at on the previous sessions, and then we're gonna be coming back on what we can potentially see still happening in terms of managing certain trades and so on. But off socials for the whole year, just logging in, deactivated my IG, TikTok, and what's your thought on ghost mode photo? That's it, man. That's it. That's the best thing that you can do for yourself. Ghost mode, ghost mode, ghost mode. Be off, rather produce compared to consume. When you consume only specifics. Like let's say, for instance, if you're going on God mode, which is ghost mode, like they say, when you consume those specific info. Let's say if you're watching this session should be part of your ghost mode process. You understand? If you're gonna learn, obviously you need to learn during that, so you need to consume some sort of information. But things like scrolling social media, even me currently, truly speaking, I'm on ghost mood. There's things that I can't really just speak about in terms of how my ghost mood is and all that, but I'm on ghost mood. You understand? There's a lot of things that I'm doing. That's why I'm going all in doing what I'm doing before this session. There's a lot of things that I do before this session. After this session, there's still a lot more things that I need to do. In fact, there's still processes also that I'm going through in terms of in all angles, just so I'm able to get to that highest possible. Basically it's more on reaching my full potential. That's all I can say. There's nothing else that I can say. So I can't reach my full potential when I'm going out, when I'm meeting people, when I'm scrolling through social media, when I'm doing no, I can't do that, man. The only time I'm on social media is when I'm posting and when I'm out. You understand? Post out. Post. I don't even know what's going on social media. That's how bad things are. You understand? But let's do this, guys. Let us do this. Everyone that is here, you guys are here to learn. You guys are here in order to become better. So yeah, man, let's just do this a bit more bigger. The goal is to learn and become better. Okay. Let's look at the dollar index, which is to start off first with. So what I'll do is that I am going to be starting with, just the analysis, the markets, what I'm seeing, the previous setups, the previous days recaps, moving forward, what we can expect for the day, also maybe in terms of tomorrow moving forward. And yeah, from there at the end, what we'll do is that we'll do some questions and answers. Okay, we'll do some questions and answers. And yeah, man, we are gonna be doing this much more bigger. Money never sleeps. We keep on pushing. Yes, let's look at the dollar index, man. I'm still watching your live sessions, even when my phone is technically having issues and I can't trade. Love this. This is consistency. This is powerful. And Becky is asking, can we copy your trade? Once again, I just want you to understand that This is strictly not financial advice. Basically, what we're doing here is for only educational purposes only. So you can't copy my trade because of the goal. My goal is to actually teach you so that you are able to learn, so that you are able to be able to do this on your own. So you never have to rely off of me. So if there's a time whereby I'm somewhere, man, I'm locked in. Like, let's say, for instance, I'm just on a journey whereby it's 6 months, I'm off. You can't be on my sessions, you can't connect with me, you can't do anything. You're not gonna cry and say, I'm not making money because that guy is not here anymore. But instead, what you're gonna do is that you'll be able to make your own money because you've learned the skill. I've given you something that no one else will ever take away from you. If I give you my trades and then you make money and then you're able to do this, once I'm gone, you are not gonna be able to experience those profits. So no, you cannot copy my trades. The only thing that you can do is to use my analysis, my trades for educational purposes, and as well to be able to just look at your trades, understand how you see things and all those things. You understand? So that's the best, easiest way that I can explain it. My brother Leif, I just mentioned, I just watched the five trading habits and applying them. That's true, guys. I just dropped a video, 5 habits here. As you can simply see, 5 habits of a profitable trader. So make sure that you do check it out. Right here, it's not too far. The very first video here, 5 habits of profitable traders. Do this to win more trades. So basically, this is where you are able to find the best of the best in terms of the education side of things. Okay, guys, let's push now. Let's push. You can see my brother is already looking forward for the love, hearts, dollars, everything. So let's do that, man. Let's learn. That's the only thing. True. Let's learn, man. Let's learn. Let's learn. So yeah, man. We're gonna do some questions and answers just at the end of this. But looking at it, obviously with the dollar index, so far what I'm seeing is still more on like the same concept as yesterday. Nothing much really changed. Nothing much really changed from yesterday because I've been looking at this first touch here, second touch here, and possibly a third touch coming here. Plus, with this third touch, there could be a potential retest or resistance. Is my internet okay? Why is it like it's taking long? Let me switch off my phone's mobile data. Okay. There we go. So we're looking at price coming to retest somewhere here at these structures. So while we're looking for this retest as well, the one thing I'm spotting is that this area here, we've had some previous support. Just like this, man. Just like this. Just like this, man. We've had some previous support, and now price coming here, possibly to give us some sort of resistance. That's what we're looking for. And obviously, we've got this area right here. Can see this is what we're seeing from the dollar index. So potentially we're still looking into those sellers just coming a bit more low somewhere till here. Okay, so price hasn't changed. The only time we are going to be looking for a buy, the only time we're going to look for a buy is if price breaks above here, then gives us some sort of a correction. Let's say it goes up, breaks above, and then gives us some sort of correction, then goes up. That's when we look for a buy, because we would be believing that this price broke up. But one of the best things that you can do as a trader is never, ever, ever, ever rely off of a specific, let's say, for instance, buyers. You need to be able to understand buyers. Like, you need to be able to know that the market doesn't necessarily mean that if it's showing a beautiful buy position, it's 100% guaranteed that it's going to buy, which is one of the habits of successful traders, profitable traders, that we did speak about on yesterday's video. We mentioned that people that are losing more are the ones that say this thing is going to sell right now, and they just want to sell because they believe that it's going to sell, but they don't open up their mind towards the different buyers. Mean that they don't say, if this price happens to move this way, like how we trade is, if this happens to break above here and it does this, it doesn't mean that I'm wrong, or it doesn't mean that I'm a bad person, or I can cry and I'm going to blame myself. No, I'm just going to rearrange, restructure. If you going somewhere, you are about to, I don't know, jump in a taxi, and you find out that the price is no longer what you used to big. I remember when I jumped in a taxi, they would literally just change the price. It used to be 14 rands, now they say it's 16 rands. And a lot of people were fighting and complaining, no, how dare you? But at the end, you still have to go home. You are going to pay that money. And I don't know why you used all your energy to fight and do all that. The least that you could have done is, guys, you should have just told us upfront, be nicely, so we can plan properly. But okay, it's okay. Or you know what? Currently I'm short him. Please forgive me. Can we arrange for moving forward? And so you always have to be able to come up with a solution, not problems. So like this, like I did say, if this goes up and I was looking for it to go down, I'm not gonna fight and say, oh no, it went against you and then I'm wrong, my analysis. No, I'm just gonna rearrange, evolve with the markets, and then get better trades. You understand? So right now we're looking for price to obviously just come break below here, and then obviously once this happens, that's where we'll be able to target those clean sellers. We'll be able to target those clean sells right here, all the way down, guys, all the way down. And the reason I do this is I'm emphasizing that the market doesn't move down 100% like this. There's corrections. You can see here, price moved down, there was a correction. Price moved down, there was a correction. Price moved down, there's a correction. Price moved down, then there was a deeper correction. Once it reaches an area of significance, that's when price can get to a deeper correction. Like here, price is gonna go down, correction, go down, correction, go down, correction. Once it gets there, then we can have a deeper correction. You understand? That's just how the market moves. It's in phases. Impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, correction. Always keep that in mind. The market moves in impulse and corrective phases. You understand? So what this, obviously we're looking into price just coming just a bit low, stops just above here, and then going all the way down here, and then all the way down here. Okay, so let's look at euro dollar in regards to this. So obviously, which means that if the euro dollar, if the dollar is basically gonna be selling, we might potentially be looking at this go a bit more high. We might be looking at this go high. And yesterday we did mention that if price happens to break above here and maybe give us a clean retest, we might potentially see price continue going upwards. But we did see this break, not a clean retest. This would have been more like, because price came back with thin structure. So price here didn't really move in a clean way for us to be able to find entry. But one thing that I'm spotting is we've got this area, because like I did say, guys, there's people that would be looking for sells. And yeah, it makes sense, but looking at how price is moving, it's not the best. Like, price is not moving too clean. So with us, what we're going to do is we are going to just evolve this line. And I am still going to adjust and evolve up until I get that cleanest entry that we're looking for. So here, obviously, I can have price be like this. Then here, I'd be able to just adjust and have price be more like this. I can just have it be here. First touch here. Second touch here. Now you can see we are at third touches, and even your first touches here. So you can see we are at first touch. Where is this? First touch, second touch, and now here at third touches. So we need to observe more in terms of seeing. But so far I can see, let me just see the candle. You can see here engulfing. We got this undecided candle and then engulfing back upwards. Let me see on the 15. On the 15, price basically created this lower high, couldn't break the low. It went and broke the lower high, which means that price could possibly start forming and showing some buying power somewhere around here. Then just to be on the safe side, we could even have a 12 pip stop. Just to be on the safe side, we could even have a 12 pip stop. And yeah, man, we just potentially seeing price move all the way upwards. We potentially seeing price move just slightly more upwards, price at least having to just push a bit more upwards. And then, yeah, man, I think once that happens, that's when we are going to be a bit more excited. At least we managed to know that we placed the trade that allowed us to secure at least, like for instance, one thing that I like is that it's like what, 12 pips, and take profit would potentially be somewhere here at 100 pips. So That's so far. But this is a risk entry, mind you guys. There's always two types of risks, which this is a risk entry. And the reason I say it's a risk entry is because I'm entering when price is low, and price here can still do something like this and take out, and then now it's ready, you know. So the reason I say it's a risk entry is because of not most people would be able to go. Some people are emotional, if I may put it this way. But with me, because I know I've been doing this for years, I've tested, my emotions are on point and stuff. Even if price does this, I know that I'll still wait. I'll still re-enter with like a specific method. Plus, as well, one thing that I know is that a more easier entry, like a reduced risk, is when price breaks above, and then like price goes breaks above and then does this. There's a more easier entry. It's a reduced risk entry because there's no risk here because price has confirmed direction. Here it didn't confirm yet. You're entering before price confirms, but already when people are entering here, let's say for instance, when you correct here, when people are entering here, already you are scaling in, which means scaling in means that you are adding on to a winning position. You understand? So it'd be adding on to a winning position basically. Then GBP USD, more like the same thing. GBP USD, yesterday we said once price is able to just break above, retest, and like more like give us some area of like place a bit, we'd be able to just look for a possible entry. But can see it done that in the AMs, but that's why I feel like it didn't really play out well because it was not the best time for it, at least if it was during London session, because we're looking at the pound, but that didn't happen. So price, yes, did come back here where we wanted to be able to spot this beautiful entry. So what I'm more likely to do now is just to can see price give us first touch, second touch, third touches here. And then this is more like a break to the downside. You can see first touch, second touch, break to the downside. But what I'm more likely to do here is to just observe, because like I did say, there was a time whereby we've been looking for an entry at least here at these levels. Here at these levels, we're looking for at least an entry at these levels. So if price happens to go up, we'll be able to just ride upwards with it. But even if that doesn't happen, because price might respect this first touch, second touch, this third touch area, and then price, we might see price maybe push upwards. So that also is more on a possibility. Let me just see 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes lows. It didn't break the lower high. So on the 15 minutes, I wouldn't say it's ready for a buy position right now, because at least if it broke above here, if it broke above and then now it's coming back, it will make sense because it changed its character in terms of now it's becoming higher highs and higher lows. But right now, I wouldn't really say that it's ready for that. So for now, I'm just gonna lay low with GBP USD. In fact, the looks of it, it could be ready for just a short-term sell, maybe somewhere, yeah, stop loss somewhere, yeah, and a take profit somewhere, yeah. But yeah, that's what I could potentially see on this. Just a short-term sell. Just a short-term sell. But I'll just let it be for now. And then this one here, US 30. So yesterday, Monday, we obviously spotted this. Price was still here. Guys, if you maybe didn't spot these that we're speaking about, and you're asking yourself why this is like this, just go back to the previous session, man. Look at it Monday, look at it Tuesday, look at what we've been saying before all these things happened. Because Monday it was here when we were looking at the live session, it was here. And some people are like, no, it's a sell right now, it's a sell right now. And others were like, it's a buy, it's a buy. And I was like, guys, we have to wait for the market to tell us what it's doing. And at that time, I even we looked at it in terms of here, when price gets here, exactly here, that's what we're looking into sell. And yes, price got here, sold off. So yesterday, some people were like, no, I missed it and all those things and stuff. And I was like, guys, there'll still be more opportunity. Look at what happened afterwards. I even said this is where price can potentially retest and we'll be able to just find the clean entry. And it went up see here. As soon as it got here, beautiful. Played a bit more around here. The 9 London session, it decided to move. It started moving down. It's been selling since. You understand? So, like I did say, in order to be able to spot and understand certain things as well, if you are gonna watch the previous session, like I did, these sessions I don't remove them for a reason, because I want, when things don't work out, for you to see why that didn't work out. And when things do work out, I want you to see, oh, this is why that thing actually did work out. You understand? So that is the best ways that I believe someone can learn. And looking at it, man, currently right now with US 30, we are approaching this first touch, second touch, which is a third touch here, on which I highly believe that there's a higher chance we might break, go all the way down, take profits here, take profits here. I highly believe we might break, go down, but like I did say, I'm not a market maker. So even when I know maybe this might break and all those things, I lock in profits. Like let's say, for instance, if this is currently running and this currently running, instead of just having it be, like stop loss be here and stop loss be here. No, 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 no. Because what if price happens to do this? That means that I'm gonna lose everything. You get it? So it doesn't make sense. As a trader, it's always wiser to lock in capital. So what we're more likely to do is just lock with the previous 1 hour candle. You see, and then let's say once this candle closes, maybe the next candle comes out. The next candle comes out, it's breakout. Then we lock under that previous 1 hour candle. You get it? And then so on. That's just management. And then once the other next candle go, then you lock in, go below that 1 hour candle. And then if it goes and hits take profit, congratulations, we've been able to lock 4.6 here, plus as well 5.8 here, which is what, 10 point, more like 10.2, somewhere around that percent. But if that doesn't happen, let's say price doesn't do that and it comes here, still enough, man, because let's say it comes here above here. Look, here it's gonna be 1.28, here it's gonna be also 2.2. So when you add them, it's like 3.4. 3.4 on a trade that didn't hit your take profit, but 3.4%. Imagine how crazy that is. That's insane. Like that's amazing, man. I don't know. Like for me, I feel like it's amazing. We barely get to see actually such trades don't even happen normally at times. So if that does happen, it's more on wow. Those trades over here are just like wow. So right now when trades are running like this, it's just management, nothing else. Nothing else. Can't do anything else. Just give me a quick second, gents. Give me a quick second. I'm getting an Okay, guys, I just got a call from one of my people, and I need to do something real quick. Is that? Just give me a second, brothers. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, guys. So that's just one of the best ways that we, go all in. So I can see my brother saying, "Why don't you stream on HD?" I'm not too sure. How does my chart show? Isn't it 2 quality or something? Let me see. Isn't it 1080? Oh, seven. Okay, 720. Well, I never knew it wasn't on 1080. Okay. Yeah, I think now we're on 720 pixels, which I think it should already live with full HD, already live on high definition. Yeah, FaceTime. Yes. I don't know, man. I'm not too sure. So let's just go more deeper so we look at it and then we'd be able to answer some questions. Is that okay with you? Guys, I'm sorry about that. I just had to do something. Okay, I think this is the one this guy was looking for. I believe this could be it. Mm. Yo, there's just something that they wanted for something that I'm trying to work on. So sorry about that, guys. Forgive me, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. But here we are once again. We're doing this. Nothing's gonna stop us. Whatever that they want, we are gonna produce to them. Yes, yes, yes. So we good. We back again, man. We back again. We are back, man. Yes, man. So but is the resolution a bit better now? I don't know. Is it better? I'm not too sure. But I think you should also check your internet. And maybe next time I need to connect using what is that? Like a camera. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. I need to connect using a camera. So yes, let's just see some questions too for the last let's say once I'm done reviewing some of these opportunities. So then yeah, that's US 30. I'm excited with that. Same thing, I remember yesterday, guys, US 30. I'm not sure if you guys happen to have seen this, but while on the session, we basically looked at price and we said the price was still here. Yesterday's session, it was here. I remember it was here. And I was like, guys, this thing is gonna go, it has to break below here. Okay, I was like, it has to break below here, confirm. And I was not happy with this break because obviously it rejected. And then this break here, this one here is the one that confirmed for me. And then the whole night it was trying to basically just play around here. But already with the some trades here, like I did say, we use limits, like sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. But currently I don't really use buy stops like that and sell stops. I use limits. So buy stops would be if I say it's gonna break below here and I say I want to sell, it's gonna be a sell. But for me, stops, I feel like they are now late because you enter late and all those things. I don't know why I used to use them through. I was trading breakouts, but they were sometimes bad for me because they would activate me and then reject, and I'd have the poorest, the worst entry. But with limits, it's better, Like with limits, it's more like such. You see, yeah, already when price was here yesterday, which if I can even do this on yesterday's session, already I had this. I knew that I'm looking to sell here. So which means that it's easy. I can put a sell limit already. So even if price once gets there, obviously as long as it's not like around 10, once price gets there, already you see here, already it activates me. But the disadvantage about this is that most people might not be able to trade with this manner because like I did say, guys, the market is not for everyone. this can activate you and still go up like this and hit stop loss same time. You understand? It can like literally just get there and then hits there immediately. But because of the fact that, you know, what the methods that I was looking at, I knew I'm not just looking at this being whether just a resistance and all those things. There's a lot of things that I looked at before even making such a conclusion like I did. So when it comes to the market, guys, it's not something as simple as, oh, this thing is gonna go down because I'm seeing red candlesticks, or it's gonna go up once it hits the support. No, there's a lot of things that stacks into the, like, you know, 4 hour daily. I look at the 4 hour, I look at the daily, guys. I don't just look at, I look at the dailies. You see, I already know what's happening on the daily. I look at the 4 hours as well. I already know what's more likely to happen on the 4 hour. Then that's when you see me on the 1 hour, it's what I already seen from the daily and the 4 hour. I'm keeping that in my head as a long-term perspective, as a long-term picture. And then I'm going all the way downwards with it. You understand? And then boom. And yes, right now this is where we're able to catch beautiful selling, and price now started moving downwards, So like I did say, if you want to see how, because everything is done live in terms of, obviously some entries, like let's say for instance, some entries I can't, like, just because I'm on this live session doesn't mean that now I'm gonna say, oh, it's selling, let's sell, let's all sell, let's do this, let's sell, and then I'm selling now. That's a bad entry. You know, I won't sell here for no matter what reason. I wouldn't sell here. This is the worst entry that I can sell, you know. So where I'm going with this is that entries, you don't find them at any given time. Like let's say for instance, it doesn't mean when I'm on this session I'm gonna get an entry, but I might get an entry on specific pairs that are ready, or I might even be able, like let's say this yesterday, we saw it before it happened. So obviously, if you paid attention, you would have already been able to spot, and obviously doing your, also your analysis and stuff, you'll be able to see if this makes sense. And then once it gets there, maybe let's say for instance, you wait for confirmations. Like I did say, normally there's even confirmations. Like, yeah, look at this evening star. We've got this bullish engulfing. We've got this star. We've got this bearish engulfing. So someone could have even sold after seeing this. You understand? So it's more on like that. So one thing that I like is that with these two, so like I did say, you don't just see that this thing is still gonna go down, or with what I believe, but I wouldn't just sell it anyway. Because let's say if I sell it here, my stop loss to be way here, my take profit is way here, one, or risk reward of 1:1. This is the worst thing I can ever do as a trader. I'm never gonna be involved in such trades ever in my life, no matter what. Even if this trade is more likely to go and hit take profit, I won't be involved in such a poor entry, because it's a poor entry. You know, it's a poor, very poor entry. So yeah, but what's more likely to happen, obviously, in terms of moving forward, I believe that we've got also another area right here, lows, which are here. Those were price previously rejected right here. So we might potentially see price breaking below. Once price breaks below, then potentially if price starts to reject, but with this, I don't see price coming, because by the time it gets it, speaking, I feel like once it breaks already here, I'd be out on the straight already here. In fact, once it breaks here, already stop loss would, like let's say now would be here, goes below, maybe comes here, stop loss, adjust. By the time it gets it's just out. We out on this. Find out that it breaks maybe before it even his take profit. Stop loss would be here, or maybe it goes and his take profit, then we out. Because what I'm seeing is that I see it as if it does happen to break and retest here, it might still want to go back up, like let's say for instance, all the way up to somewhere around these levels here before it goes down or whatever. But I'm not gonna hold profits from here, let it go down, let it go back up with me, and still no. I wouldn't do this. I'd rather go out somewhere here with profits, and then when it goes up, I'll re-enter again here, and then go back up now, because I'm building my account. I'm not trying to be right up until I hit take profit. I'm building my account. That's the goal. My goal is to build my trading account. So when trades are moving in the right direction, I stack it up, you know. So when it comes to gold, let's see gold. Gold, look at it yesterday, guys. If you're not following through, you're not getting educated from these sessions, you are being left behind. Golf, literally yesterday we said, once this break, this was on a session when this happened. So once this break, potentially we're looking for price to, I even this was drawn yesterday, mind you, you can see, and then price coming back, retest this entry, and then going back up. Look at it, price done exactly that, went up, retested, came back down, entry levels here. Look at the risk to reward 4.3, activated us here, went up, played a bit, went a bit more low, and then went up to go hit take profit. And the activation was around 4 a.m., but it went and hit take profit just by 11 in the morning. You see? So obviously, like I did say, if these are opportunities that maybe, and gold, mind you, we come from with it from here. When price was still here, up, I remember one of my brothers were in profits yesterday, all the way up, all the way up, even here, all the way up. So yeah, man, that's just, you know, how things are moving. What exactly am I seeing now? Let me see on the 4 hour. Still have the structure, so nothing changed. We currently now at strong resistance. 4 hour broke above, it's now retesting. Gold, I still see price pushing upwards, man. I still see price pushing upwards. So why? Because I can see this was an area, price is now still pushing upwards. Price is going to be creating not higher highs, new highs and all those things. So with gold, it will be a beautiful trade, most definitely. And it's just going up, man. It's just going up. So this was for yesterday. So now I can see, but this is not, I'm not too comfortable with this candle. But because of the 4 hour candle closed above, this is what the only thing that's giving me confidence right now. This 4 hour candle. So it's a bit more tight, it's a bit more riskier. But let me see, 15. Yeah, you can see price basically came back up with this engulfing. And right now where we at, there's potentials of price basically just being able to, let me just see. With this also, it's just more on, is that the rightest entry? It's just also more on take profit purposes because price is still going up. Maybe we can target like an area like a 4% because it's still creating highs. It could go way more higher than this, but we're targeting an area more like this because of the fact that once it gets here, obviously we're not going to be having take profits and moving up with it. It's just going to be more on like a section whereby we are basically just locking in profits. But so far I'm happy with this trade here. Played out very, very, very well. And man, we just excited. This week is actually a very beautiful week. It's an amazing week this week. And obviously with this, it's also tricky, like I did say. This, I'm not too 100% confident with this because of this rejection here. This rejection on the 1 hour. But with how price is moving upwards, obviously that's what's building up more confidence. That is what's building up more confidence. So let me just see the members that, like, followed through with what we saw on the previous day. Members that saw spotted, maybe took advantage of gold, members that took advantage of US tech, members that took advantage of US 30. Let's just see if there's members that did that, that did exactly that. Let's just see if there's members that actually did take advantage. I see evening star on gold. Yes, I spotted it too. That's why I say this buyers here might not be too clean because of this. But one thing that made me just say this would make sense is the 4-hour break. Look at it on the 4-hour. 4-hour, mind you, has a stronger momentum compared to the daily. So look at it on the 4-hour. 1 hour, yes, it makes sense, but 4-hour has more momentum. So, like I did say as well, just look at the previous sessions. Everything is done. Everything is said literally in front of you. So, which means that, man, like, these things are playing out. Look at this. The buy that we had here, the sell here, the sell here. Here, basically, we mention what we're waiting for. Here, we'll also mention what it is that we're being involved in here. Already, I'm in here on this, I believe. Look at it, broke above here, broke above the junk retest, and then price is going upwards. But also, this is more on once price gets here, we need to observe, see what's happening. But this week, man, we've got 4 trades that are currently moving well. Let me see BTC. It's been a while since I looked at this. Oh, it did play out. Remember yesterday we spoke about it coming here. Price was here, somewhere here, and I said, guys, this can potentially just come here, then go back up. Look at it. Came here, done this beautiful tweezer bottoms. It was at the 4-hour low, which is here. On the 4-hour, it's an engulfing back up within structure. But on the 1 hour, it done these tweezer bottoms. Then price started going upwards and so on. But I'm not really trading this, so it doesn't really matter. But it's exciting to see prices moving how we basically went well. Okay. Yes. So yeah, man, I feel like, yeah, that's just that's the best ways that we can see the markets. Like I did say, no one is trying to be a guru. No one is trying to. I'm not trying to mislead people and say this is gonna do this, so make you doubt your own setups. No, I don't want you to doubt your own setups. If you're seeing a buy, I'm not gonna try to convince you otherwise. I'm just gonna show you why I see what I see. That's all. Because I'm trying to also open up your mind. And also, if you see a buy and you come and say why you see it that way, that's it opens up the mind. You understand? We're teaching each other here. So USD JPY, asking to check USD JPY. Let me just check it out. USD JPY. Oh, this one, I remember one guy asked me to check it out on Wednesday last week. And we're like, oh, guys, I think it was still somewhere here or something. I was like, oh, there's a chance it might come here, third structure, and then go back down. 1, 2, 3, third touch. Drew this. Price got it went down. So one thing that I've noticed is that a lot of people, you won't be patient for this. Like, that's why the market ticks. People won't be patient. Like, look at this hammer. This was 4 hours. This is a 4-hour candle. Took 4 hours, another 4 hour, another 4 hour, which is 12 hours before price went down and done it exactly what you said it's gonna do. You understand? It done exactly that. But people won't wait to do this, because as soon as it's here, when it goes, like, it goes up, then they buy. then it takes them out, and then they sell, then it takes them out, and then by the time it does this, you're already late, you're already out. But look at it, man. Price went down, it went down, it went down. And I remember if one of the guys that asked me to look at it actually understood why I saw it this way and maybe took advantage. Right now, man, depending on how they caught it. Obviously, I know some people also they struggle in terms of risk to reward, but depending on how you caught it, truly speaking, maybe you could potentially be holding right now close to a 10%. But if your stop loss was just above here, maybe you could be potentially holding right now close to a 7.7%. And this was last week, Wednesday, when we saw it. So obviously, it means that this could potentially have been a week. It only takes a week. And this is what the thing is running like. So yeah, with this, I'm still seeing it break because it's a low, it's a sell. USDs are selling. So with this, I'm still seeing it basically price coming maybe here at the resistance, I mean at support. Price could easily break and then play around and then continue going down, but I see it coming here. That's the ultimate thing. And why here is because of this is where the low is. It's coming at the lows. It's coming at the lows. And why am I saying so? Because it broke the 90% rule. Broke the 90 rule, which is yeah. We're coming at least here being first target, and then our second target is gonna be here at this area, here at the low. Because of this prices to come here, but the first target is that's too far. That's gonna take months, maybe a month to play. This one can potentially take a week coming here, so we could still see gold. I mean, USD JPY selling for the next week. Let me just put it this way. So, but yeah, I see some this dude explains everything so nicely. I'm glad, man. I'm glad that you guys understand, because like I did say, the goal is to help you be able to get like something that you would be, if you're able to see how I see the markets and you're able to see when it's funny, man, when trades don't play out, there'll be a lot of people that are laughing here saying, you were looking at it this and it didn't do that. Now I was looking at this, you get it. But when trades do play out, a lot of people are quiet, because I feel like people are too used to negativity. People are too used to trying to force why something doesn't happen. Like if you go now and say you're gonna become a millionaire, and 3 years down the line you're not a millionaire, people are gonna laugh at you and say, where is that million? You said you're gonna be a millionaire. Where is it? Millionaire. They laugh at you. But if you become a millionaire, they won't laugh at you. They're gonna keep quiet and they'll be like, you understand? So it's just like that. People want to live their failures off of you, but because they've never been successful, they can't live their success of only people that know success. Only a person that know what it takes to become a millionaire is gonna be like, I'm really inspired by what you've done, because I know what it takes. I know what you've been through. I know that you've been through a lot of fire, mud, all those things, and you still went through. That's why I'm gonna shake your hand, and that's why only the people that are successful. That's why you'll never see people that are successful talking bad about other people, regardless of if you are good or bad. They won't, because they don't have time for that. They have time to focus on things that actually matter. But people that are not successful have time to talk about other people because they went through a lot of failures. They know what failure is like, and they basically are living their failures off of another person. So they don't want people to laugh at them themselves. They want people to laugh at someone else. Do you get it? So they'll rather speak about someone else compared to themselves. Personally, gold, I see some buying pressure, but however, the RR doesn't make sense. Yes, that's true. The RR doesn't really make the cleanest sense on it. Even for me, I can see, because we are at the resistance. We are currently here at the resistance, and looking at it, in fact, I feel like this might potentially even, it would be dope if maybe we see price coming somewhere here to retest so that it gives us a better RR, like at least something like this. Something like this, because this, I don't think it would make, the like a cleaner sense. This might not make that much sense, basically, is where I'm going. And obviously, looking at it in terms of structure, like first touch, second touch, we now third touch, there's not much candlestick movement to the upside, there's not much. But again, we just observe. And also, the one thing about it is there's not really any level of take profit once it breaks above here, because there will be a new high. So you won't really know where to actually take profit. I remember when it was still here and we were seeing buys and stuff, but we wanted it to come low before we bought it, because even if we buy here, there was no level of take profit. So it was hard to be able to put take profits on it. Okay. So it coming here would make a bit more better sense. So yeah, man, that's I want to recover. I'm not sure what you mean. You want to recover billionaire bay. Please look at GBP JPY. Let me just check GBP JPY. Let's see. GBP JPY. Okay. Here we can see price. Basically, we're looking at it. We had this area resistance, first touch, second touch, third touch. Price was here, price broke above. So we're like, okay, potentially what could happen here is a retest. Then price may be coming here. Once it gets there, we'll see what happens. Maybe it might sell off, maybe it might buy off. But I can see price retested, yes. Price failed to go up. You can see these candles, how they were moving. They fell to. So right now, what I'm more likely to do is have this be here. This of this. What I'm seeing is price potentially, this area is what tested here. So basically we might potentially be going all the way down to here. We're coming down here. Let me see 1 hour. We've got this low. Okay, we had this high, higher low, higher high. Price came back, it broke this low. You can see it's very simple. Price went lower high, lower low, lower high. Now it's breaking the low. So you can see basically price is moving in lower lows. So with this, I'm seeing price potentially just going a bit more to the downside. Obviously, in terms of entry wise, it's not going to be, the best entry, and all those things. But the one thing that I can see is at least those are our lows. Yo, I used to love GBP JPY so much. So now price broke below here. I'd love for price to at least maybe retest somewhere here, just before the lower high. Why? Because also looking at it, it's the same as that US 33 that we caught. Once price gets here, we'll be able to get a sell. It's going to allow to have a tighter stop, 44 pips, but it's more of a longer trade, which means the price is coming here, 450 pips. Said, do Aki Markets trade in ZAR? Yes, there's 2 accounts on Aki Markets, which is ZAR and as well US 30. So there's 2 accounts on Aki Markets. I used order block strategy. I hit sniper trade. We are in blues now. Patient pays for real, my guy. That's true, man. Patient pays, man. Patient pays. A lot of people are expecting to see magic. Like, let's say now as we are like this, and they're expecting to see, let's say, oh, let's sell, guys. Let's sell now. It's this thing broke. Let's sell. Yes, let's go sell. Take profit. But nah, man, that's not trading, man. That's gambling. That's if I really want you guys to lose money, I'll be doing such things every single day, because I don't know, but I don't benefit if you guys lose money. Whether you make money, truly speaking, whether you make money or you don't make money, I don't benefit. That's one thing you need to understand. If you make money, obviously that's gonna be your own money. You're not gonna share with me anything. It's not like we're doing some account management or anything. And if you lose money, you yourself are gonna lose that money. It's not like I get the money that you lose or anything similar to that. So where I'm going with this is that I don't have any specific interest towards intentionally wanting people to lose. There's people that would intentionally want people to lose because of maybe they benefit from that. Do you understand? But from me, I don't benefit anything from whether you make money or you don't. In fact, I benefit from you making money, because when you make money, you'll be able to be excited and say, this guy is the reason I'm able to do something this good. Do you get it? But in terms of what I get money wise, I don't, so that's one thing you need to see. You need to always see that. That's why, let's say, for instance, a doctor benefits by you coming to the hospital every single day. I'm not trying to speak bad of doctors and anything, but so even if they give you something that's going to heal you for 2 to 3 months so that you come back after 3 months, they're not wrong, man. They make money from you coming to the hospital, not from you sitting at home and healed. So doctors want people. When a doctor presents say, I wish I could get clients, it means that he's wishing someone could be sick, so that's how they get clients, when someone is sick. You get it? But man, this is the markets, man. It's not like when you sell and I buy, I take your money. No, 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 no. It's there's a lot of traders, man. There's millions of traders out there. In fact, billions of traders. So just one trader doesn't really make any impact, unlike George Soros, which made $1 billion in a day. But besides that, I'm dead, man. Patience pays, most definitely. That's where I'm going with this. And I remember you've been with us from one of the first sessions, so I can see that you are really following through with what's being taught here. I like that. I like that, man. I like that. The skill is there, but the fund is not. Then most definitely, man, improve the skill, improve it. Backtest, do whatever that you can while you're stacking up funds. I'm still struggling with risk of rewarding ratio. Do you think it's because of my no, no, no? It's not because of a small account. Risk reward has nothing to do with a small account. It has nothing to do with a small account. That's the risk to reward. No matter what account I'm on, I'm still respecting my risk. Meaning that if I'm trading with let's say I see here the skill is there, but I can get anywhere with 90 rands. Let's say, yes, you're trading with 90 rands. My stop loss maybe is going to be 10 rands, like 0.01. I don't know what stop losses it can give you. But if you can give 10 rands, I'll put a stop loss here, 10 rands. But look at the reward. This is a 10. Risk to reward is 10. Meaning that when this goes and hit take profit, I'm going to make 100 rands, which means that I doubled my account just by risking small. You see that the risk reward plays a part. I doubled my account. So someone wants to take that 90 rands to 1,000. I understand. But obviously now that's where it's risking, it's over risking, it's so many things. It needs like people that actually have money. Like that, those things of taking small accounts, it needs someone that knows they can be able to fund them. These guys that you see, if you see someone, let's say now, whoever you follow, if you follow traders and stuff, and you see them today saying that let's say they show their account floating with whatever, just look at it, find out that day they deposited 5,000, and you're gonna be like, what, you're making 90,000, but they deposited 5,000 that day. Do you have 5,000 to deposit? Find out they deposited something yesterday also, and the day before, and the day before, and the day before. Do you understand? They have the money to do that. There comes a time where you're gonna have money to be able to play around and do those things. But for now, when you're growing and stacking up money, you don't have time to be doing such, man. You don't have time. You can't play with money. I don't know. Me, I can't play with money because I know where it's not easy to get money. I don't know about other people. Being here from day one, your psychology is insane. Keep inspiring. I appreciate that. With $10, where can I get? You can get anywhere, man. You can flip $10 to any number. It depends, man. To speak, I can't tell you where you can get to. It's you that can tell us where you can get to. I know I can take $10 to, let's say, $10,000. But obviously, I know what it's going to take. It's not going to take a day. It's gonna take a lot of patience, a lot of sacrifice, a lot of like, so many things. It's gonna take a lot. So it's either I'm gonna try do that, take $10 to $10,000 and spend so much time, so much emotion, so much, or I'll rather be like, nah, man, I don't want to go through all of that. Let me fund bigger capital. Do you get it? So, but only you can tell us so you can take it, and the best way you can do that is with the right information, with also in the markets, nowhere else. Because $10 can be a big number, truly speaking. But I can't say $10 can be $100 because I know it can be more than that. But I can't say $10 can be a million because, yes, I know it can do that. But me personally, I've never took $10 to a million. But I know that it can happen. It's not impossible. But I also know that it's not going to be easy because a lot of people are not going to do what's required, man. Sometimes I can tell you that $10 can be a million, and that's true. But you're not going to do what's required. You're not going to spend the time, the hours, the days, or like you won't do what's required. So you see that when you come and say, I blew the $10, it's gonna be as if I misled you, but it was not even me, it was because of you, in terms of you didn't really do your part. Yes, you're right, that's the human nature. They don't want to accept the fact. That's true, bro. That's true. Thoughts on USDK? Let me just see USDK real quick. But ultimately, man, I'm not gonna say much because with my belief, USD is selling. So with this, we might potentially see sells till somewhere here. USD is selling, so we might just see something more like this. And then price coming down. And why do I know USD is selling? Because I looked at the dollar index. Unless the dollar index does something, it breaks above and all that. But because it didn't do that, I know that even USDK it's selling. Like I don't have to even analyze it to know that information. That's why I start with the dollar index every session first. It's to enlighten us of what USD is doing. They make others unsecured with the issue. Yeah, I'm not. I forgot what I was saying here. But yeah, buy sell. So much confusion. These market makers know exactly what they are doing. Emotions are. Yes, that's true, man. That's true. Market makers play a part, and that's why it's the ones that actually make it through is the patient ones. The patient ones, because when, let's say you buy and then you sell and then you buy, then you're like, let's say you buy and then hits stop loss, you sell, it hits stop loss, then you buy, then it hits stop loss, then you're like, you know what, I'm leaving this. But the patient one is gonna know what they're looking for and patiently wait for it to do. If they're selling, they wanna say, let me sell. So even if the prices it goes up a bit, let's say it buys, it hits their stop loss, they wait for that sell again. They sell here, it goes up, it hits that stop loss, they wait for a sell, then they sell, then the price goes down. Their profits, they're happy. So that's why you have to be on the right side. Did you already check our side chickeness? Yes, man, I checked it here, and we're moving well. If you're in the yesterday's session, you remember, man, we were here, we saw it here, price coming back up, take us in here, and you can see now it's moving, locking in profits here, and the more it goes down and so on. Do you trade on 1 minute? Nah, I don't trade on 1 minute. I don't trade on 1 minute. And not because it doesn't work or anything. There's days whereby I can trade on 1 minute. Like there's days whereby I have time to trade on 1 minute. But for now, I'm really looking to, there's one account that I'm actually working on growing to a specific number because I have goals with that account. There's some moves that I want to make that are very personal to me. So I know trading on the 1 minute is going to be too emotional for me because I'm going to do so many trades and I'm going to, every day I won't be able to, today I'm going to make profits. Maybe tomorrow I make some profits, but the next day, it's just, so catching such 1 hour trades, it opens up my mind because what I do is I also fund that account. So when I'm working towards something, if let's say I want to do something that's, let's say, a million, let me just put a number, 1 million, and I'm starting with 100K. So I'm going to respect that account more than anything. Plus as well, I'm going to continuously fund it. Mean that if I bumped into 20K and whatever, I'm going to fund it while I'm growing it. So eventually I can get there, So, but like I did say, some things are like personal goals and all those things. Like I just want people, because I used to be a person that used to speak about my goals a lot. In fact, I remember just when I was 24, 23 years old, I'd speak loudly about my goals, and that was not nice because I was exposing a lot of things. I'd show my training account like literally sitting on 500,000 and like withdrawing money, just buying a car, doing all those. And that was not nice because I feel like it also attracted certain things to me. It attracted. So I noticed that the more quiet I get, the more I succeed. I don't know how that works, but it works for me. I don't know. What's the meaning of RR? That is risk reward. Risk reward, meaning that you risk 1 rands, your reward is 3 rands. You get it? So if you see here, this is our risk reward ratio. It's 4, which means that if I risk 1,000, I'm gonna make 4.4 thousand. I hope that answered you. Oh, I'm just saying check GBPs. GBP. Oh, these are pairs. The last time I saw such pairs was like years ago. GBPs are. Pound is now 23 rands. But this is not nice, man. Such trees are not nice to trade. Look at how this thing is moving. It's not nice, man. Like I don't know why you maybe even trade such. This is just you can use to see what USD is doing and stuff. But look at this is not nice. It's a range. It's a ranging market, man. GBP it's a ranging market. Since maybe when I was at 2022, and then it started being an uptrend and then range. But this is currently we're in a correction phase. So just by looking at it, I don't know when this is going to happen, but it's not the cleanest. It's not nice. Might potentially just come here 24, and if we break, we can go up. But yeah, this is more of a longer term thing. Now in terms of on the 1 hour, it's not the cleanest. Yeah, it's not the cleanest. I wouldn't really trade this, truly speaking. Even if I see a nice opportunity, I won't trade this because it's not too clean. But yeah. What's more accurate between fair value gaps and order blocks? I don't know, man. I think both. I might say both because I feel like if you understand something, you can make it work. But for me, I noticed that order blocks are much more better when it comes to risk. I'm a risk to reward person. So fair value gaps, I don't see much great of a risk to reward. Let's say in terms of putting your stop loss and take profit. But order blocks, I feel like they give the best risk to reward. I did take US30 on my account, was on 60 Rand Bison, but I managed to get some profits. I made like 140 after Kiblowile. After Kiblowile. So you mean after you blew your account, you took 60 Rands to 140. And then after you blew, why did you blow, man? Like, guys, I'm gonna start blocking people that blow. I feel like it's gonna get to that point where I'm blocking people that blow. Because if you are trading, like you're following us and you see everything that I'm doing, I'm just talking about stop loss, putting stop loss, and you still blow an account. For me, I feel like you're not serious, man. You're not serious. You can't blow a trading account. Like blowing is for people that have money because they don't mind blowing. They can fund again. If you blew intentionally, that's okay. I can blow an account intentionally, that's okay. But because of a stop loss, why would you still blow an account? You get where I'm going. So yeah, we did check NAS 100, man. We did check it. I'm not too sure what it is that we're trying to do. We checked it. We already observed it. Ne? Yeah, so just I think some videos you're gonna have to go back to this video, so you see how because currently we still on this. This is the trade that we saw yesterday, and it's still going down. I was just speaking on how we're gonna manage it for today, but we're still going down. Potentially when price gets is gonna go back up, but you can rewatch this video as well. One thing that I like is that these videos are rewatched because someone is gonna join now and then they'll say, "Can you please look at GBP USD?" But we already looked at it. So it's gonna also take my time if I have to go and re-explain it again. Okay, brothers. Yes, if your risk reward is 4.5, that's perfect, man. Anything above 1:3, that's the best risk to reward. As long as your trade is above 1:3, that is the best risk to reward, no matter what. Even if it's not a good setup, but the risk to reward is making sense. We checked Bitcoin. Hey, I've been watching your live channel, and I wish all the beginners should focus on USD GBP. I think it's quite a catch there. Nice one, nice one. Guys, I'm in Namibia and I made 115K. I blew it all. What could be the problem? Man, it's simple. Your risk. Like it's simple. It's your risk, man. I can't say a lot. I can't say the problem is your strategy or the problem is because you can't blow money. Like even if it's 1,000, man, you can't blow it because there's stop losses and you put the right lot sizes. So maybe your goal was to take that 115K to 1 million, on which you risked too much, but that's a risk. Thanks, Lisiba. Your live videos are really helping out the youth. We are gaining a lot of knowledge out of it. Thanks. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. This is powerful. You explain very clear. Gearbox, ish, man, you're taking me back to the hood, man. You're taking me back to the hood. Ish. If my brothers see this in the hood, they're gonna laugh and say, hey, that guy is exposed now. That guy is exposed, man. Ish. So yeah, man. Guys in the hood, they used to call me Gearbox just because the one saw me lifting a gearbox just so I can go sell it for 70 rands, mind you, 70 rands. Some of you guys are even speaking of a lot of money here. 70 rands. And I took that money on my way back home. I lost 20 rands. So I was left with 50 rands. And guess what? Because we went from one person to try to sell it to the next person, we were hungry. We ended up going far. So basically, we took that 50 rands and we bought bunny chow, like sparkle, which was like what, 20 rands. So we bought 2 sparkles and 1 Kingsley cold drink. So basically, I wanted to fund my account with that money, but because I thought I was gonna make like 1,000, you get it. But I made 70 rands and I lost 20 rands, and I bought sparkles but I was grateful because I was starving. Your brother Eddie from Mozambique. Your brother Eddie from how's it going? I'm doing well, brother. How are you? How are you, man? I'm learning a lot from your videos. I appreciate this, man. These sessions are gold. Thank you. I appreciate this. I appreciate this. What percentage of my capital can I afford to lose per day? I think per day, maybe 2 to 3%. Per day, 2 to 3%. So one of the best ways that I can go about risk is you can risk 1% per trade. If it's let's say you've lost already the trade, what you do is you reduce the risk. You risk 0.50, mean that half a risk, have 1%, half a percent, and then up until you regain and get in profits. But in a day, don't lose more than 3% at max. I'm aware of it. You trade SMC. I'm aware of it. There's methods. I don't trade one strategy, guys. That's one thing you should know. Imagine I have 8 years of experience. So it means that not one thing works for me. I don't trade one. I have a bag of strategies. It's like having a company. You don't have one person working for you. You don't just have a CEO. When you've been doing it for long, you have multiple people. So for me, I don't just trade SMC. I know how it works. I've studied it. I've backtested it. I know if I see certain trades, I know where it works also in terms of on which trades. If I see certain trades that shows me entries on SMC, I'm going to take it. But I've also got other strategies that I can confirm with. You understand? So I don't even know what strategy right now I trade, through speaking, because it's a bag of strategies. I don't trade one strategy. I can't say my strategy is my strategy, truly speaking. I can't, because my strategy is not what other people the way I see the markets. No one in the world ever can see the markets the way that I do. As much as it's simple, it's so many strategies in my head, and it's so many things that I know works on which currency and on not on which currency. And it's 8 years of experience, man. My strategy is just 8 years of experience. These live sessions are inspiring knowledge, power, and that's what you're giving us. God bless you, ma. I appreciate this, brother. I appreciate. What financial movie would you recommend? The Wolf of Wall Street. The Wolf of Wall Street. This one. It is powerful. Once you see this, your life will never be the same. Plus the big shot. What's it? The big shot. Yeah. Oh, I think this one. Yo. This guy. This guy is powerful, man. Hey, this movie. Okay, this movie is gonna teach you patience. You see this movie here? Patience. You'll see this guy went in. People were, I think it was real estate and stuff, and then he started shorting it. And the banks didn't even allow shortings to happen. But this guy went in and he was shorting it, like selling, selling. And he went, he took debt, he went and took like investors' money. He was like, at some point, the trade was like negative, maybe like 400 million, if I remember correctly. I saw it like maybe years ago. Negative $400 million, not even rands, dollars. Someone wouldn't even play there. But he was patient because he believed in his setup. You know what? He went and then he entered more positions. Guess what? After like 2 days, he waited for like maybe a good month while holding that position. But after 2 days, price shot down massively. That guy made $1.8 billion. Patience. I'm not gonna say much, it's just patience. This guy here. This guy, it's this guy, the steering. This guy, and these are hedge funds. This is a hedge fund. This is a hedge fund. These are hedge fund owners. And I forgot who's this guy. But yeah, this guy was dope, man. This guy, he sits alone in his room. Like you see already what this is how we manage. But this one here already, I'm here. Let's see your state here. Same thing here, locked in profits here. You see why? Because of if price happens to go back up, if price happens to go back up, I'm not gonna lose anything. Lock in profits here. There's also we save. Okay, yeah, not on. Here we logged in. Here also logged in. Yeah, we're still okay. So here's two. Like you can see, I've got two scenarios, which means that if this doesn't work out, I'm looking for this. But sometimes it doesn't mean when this, if I do this and it doesn't work and it comes here, I can take this trade. Just so if it goes up, I don't get left behind. Like already, I know I'm in here, even on USD, I know I'm in, even on US Tech, even on Euro USD. I take these trades, but some people are not willing to go through, let's say, stop loss. Like if it hits them, they'll feel like it's the end of the world. But me, I know that I'm happy because it means that it's coming here. You get it? So it's just one of the best ways, man. It's just one of the best ways to go about and to enjoy trading. But listen, I just wanted you to know that you are the first man in South Africa to do live trading, and we all appreciate it. God bless you. I appreciate this, brother. I appreciate this. I appreciate this. Yeah, man. And like I did say, man, normally people would do live tradings. Obviously, they charge like charge money for you to do this and all that. And I don't understand how it works because also some people they want to give you a signal on a live trading. I don't understand also how that works because, like I did say, there's the market, man. It doesn't happen at the time we want it to happen. Just because I'm trading with you guys live here doesn't mean that a trade has to show itself. You get it? If a trade shows itself, I'm just gonna show you guys how we're gonna go about it and all those things. Patience pays and crime and jealousy doesn't pay. Crime and jealousy, man, truly speaking, a lot of people can ball out, do crime, do jealousy, have a negative attitude and all those things. But it doesn't pay, man. It won't pay. You're gonna shine for today. You're gonna shine and ball today, do all those things, but you're gonna end up, you're not gonna go far. But patience go far, man. Like I believe also with me, these sessions that I'm doing now, though somehow they will try to be stopped. And some of you guys might not even know that they're trying to, you just see me maybe here and there, but find out that I'm fighting cases. People are trying to stop them because some people, like I did say, are charging for this. So someone is gonna go out there, complain, whatever, do all those things because they feel like if Lisiga is doing the sessions and we are charging for it, how are we gonna make money? You get it? So they will definitely try to be stopped. That's why I said that we might not be here for long enough, but I know that I fight my cases. I don't just sit and be comfortable with losses. I fight my cases, man. I fight my cases, man. There's many cases that I've fought that people don't know about, but It's just me, man. It's just me. It's just me, man. You know, can I do 1 day time frame when I'm buying, sell it in 5? Yes, yes, it's possible. That's we call that short term. That's intraday movements. When you are in a long, let's say, if I see this thing in a daily is gonna go down, but on the 1 minute or 1 hour is gonna go up, I can take that buy for now. But I must not forget. Thanks, bro. I was inspired by you back in 2021. Powerful, 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 powerful. I highly appreciate this, man. I highly appreciate this. Now, currently, I can see. Let me just. I wanna take a quick young video, just so you can see that it's many men of us. We can simply see right here. We are what 411 guys. I'm excited that we are looking at the markets. We're doing this. We're not looking back, and we've been consistent since day one, and we're still going more harder, much more deeper, much more better. Can you start streaming on Kick? I've actually seen. Let me just note it down. I don't know how it works, but what's the advantage of it? Why should I do that? Like, what's the advantage? But I'm open-minded. I'm willing to do that, but I want to know what's the advantage of it. Premature. Yeah, we don't need premature entries, man. Which trading pair do you find most consistency for profitability and why? I've traded every pair that you can think of. Like, I won't lie. I'm not even saying this just to sound like I'm cooler than other people. I've done it. I've got the results of backtesting and all those things from all these pairs. But I don't know. Currently, I'm just looking at GBP USD. Why? Because it's the most liquid pair. It's the most traded, and that's in terms of pay. It's the number one most traded pay. So it's very liquid. It has a lot of money, if I may put it. It has like the lowest spreads ever in the world. And yeah, super liquid. GBP USD, I mean. Just came in work. I missed also on took a gold sell, which I think is very risky because I didn't give long term. Okay, nice one, man. You can don't worry, don't have fear of missing out. Go back, watch this session from the back. You can just guys, you can just rewind this session. Even while we are on a live right now, you can just go back. It's that's one thing that I love about this. You can just go back and see where we come from. I just joined the live, big dog. I don't know if you've shared thoughts on the outcome of FOMC in the evening. Now, I've never really looked at it. Let me just see. FOMC today, Wednesday. Wait a minute. Oh, today is Wednesday, yeah. 9 p.m. minutes. Let's just see. But there's not much meeting minutes. Can't really say what's gonna happen. More hawkish than expected is good for currency. I don't really know. Check the numbers. We're growing here. Yes, guys. If you're still new and you've never really watched, we do this every single day. Make sure that you make sure once again that you subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna give you a time right now to quickly subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, man. Subscribe. And as well, we do have a Telegram group right here. Let me just show you guys. Telegram group. Right here, you can see you can also be a part of this Telegram group so that you can stay up to date with each and everything that we are giving out. Okay. So subscribe to the channel and as well check out the Telegram group so that you are in our inner circle, if I may say it this way. Just want to say thanks for giving your all in this. I've learned so much from you in a space of a week. This again, I love this, man. This needs a video, man. Brian, my brother, just want to say that thanks for giving all in this. I've learned so much in a space of a week. This is a game changer. exciting, man. Exciting, man. That needed me to. I know, man. When I'm just sitting and there's times where I'm not thinking well, because I do also go through sometimes where I'm thinking of my own things, But when I see such positive things, that's one of the reasons I remember, like, even now, the reason I'm very consistent with my YouTube is, guys, I used to stop. Like, I used to never post on YouTube ever again. And I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do this, 1, 2, 3. I was trying to do this to help people, but I was getting negative 1, 2, 3 and all that. But I don't know, man. I was trading on my own. In fact, that's when I got some breakthroughs on prop firms, because now I don't have a noise. I got payouts prop firms. I was even trading prop firms and all those things and stuff. And I even, all managed to open different businesses. I made some money. I even, you guys remember, like, there's a lot of things that I done during the time frame, but I was not happy, and not happy not because of the fact that I'm not happy and I'm making money. I'm not, no, but I felt like there was more to life than just to make money. It was not just about making money, and I missed, like, when I would come up and I'd have people. I know there was people that were negative, but I'd miss the positive people that would tell me positive feedback. Someone that would say, I done this because of you, I done this. I missed that. So that's why I came back on YouTube and I was like, you know what? Now that I'm here, in fact, I'm coming back stronger, and we're here. You can see, make sure that you subscribe. Can't wait to meet you face to face. You played a bigger role on my FX journey. Most definitely, we are going to be meeting once. And guys, the one thing that I know is that there'll be a time whereby, what I want to do. My goal is for maybe sometime during this year. So I'm just going to pick selected members. I'm not even going to charge. It's going to be free. I don't like, it will be free, but I'm going to pick selected members. And then once I'm done picking selected members, I'm actually going to book out like a house, like a mansion type of a thing. Book out a mansion. I've actually done this before, but it was more on, like, with influential traders, and it was like a private thing, speaking and all those things. But I want to do it for open, like, people, and just book out a mansion, and then I invite, like, maybe, I don't know, depends, like, the yard size. It depends on the yard size, like maximum of like 30 to 40 people. And then, yeah, once I do that, then we meet up there, and then we speak the whole day. Like, the whole day we just talk, and I bring out also some other people. We get to speak, we chill, and all those things. But obviously, currently, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do all that. So that's just me. But it doesn't mean people can't do that. People can do that. But for me, that purpose is, it will just be allowing people that can't access these things to be able to access them, because I'm going to use my money to book out that mention. I'm going to use my money, let's say if it's for drinks, food, for what, I'm going to use my money, and I'm not going to charge for this, mind you. If other people want to come and they need me to, they pay them, I'm going to pay them. But I feel like it's going to be a good energy. It's going to bring good energy. I don't know, man. But guys, here we are. It's an hour, 30 minutes. We've been deep in this session. See my brother saying, can you explain your strategy? Just go back, watch my YouTube videos. I've got sections where I'm explaining my strategy. Guys, we are going to be doing this big. We're not looking back. I'm excited. I'm happy. I just want us to continuously do this consistently, show up each and every single day. We're not looking back. And let's just stack up all the wings, man. Let us just stack up all the wings. I want us to meet once again, possibly, tomorrow. Let's meet up once again. Obviously, just make sure that you are in our Telegram group in order of you to be able to not miss out on a lot, but eventually be able to just, secure whenever we, give some educational tips and all those types of things. But man, you're right, man. They'll try to stop us. But I won't stop up until I'm stopped. The only time I'll stop is when I'm behind bars, at least, you know. But me doing this, man, a lot of people are not happy, man. A lot of people are not happy. I won't lie. If you guys think people are happy, they're not happy, you know. Awesome. Count me in. I'm definitely gonna count you in. Joining your beginners, because I know hardly anything. I now know hardly anything about Forex, but after listening to you on some videos, I'm willing to invest in your course. Most definitely, you can just check out the beginner, start from there, and then from there we'll just scale it up. We'll just scale it up. So in order to just get access to that as well, so that you avoid being scammed, other people will just, I don't know, man. There's a lot of things out there. You can just check this out, man. In fact, we are gonna even be adding today. I think we, if not, we added a new model. I mean, a new session. Let me just see. Let me just see. Today we added a new video. Did we announce it already? Yeah, check here. I want to show you guys so you don't think that I'm joking or I'm lying. How do I open this up? Discord. We continuously improve, man. Like we continuously improve. I'm just opening this quick. Just give me a second. We continuously improve. We continuously stack up those improving. And we're not done. We're still gonna add more. There's still more things that are coming. Wherever we get better, we add and all that. Okay, I don't know why it's taking a bit too long because on the phone it's showing. But let's give it some time while it's loading. I just want to show you that we are improving every single day. We're not just gonna say, oh, we've done this years ago. We're not gonna do anything again. We add lessons, man. Okay, it's opening up. Wait a minute. Let's see. Starting. It was just doing some young updates. That's Discord. There we go. This is our Discord. And Forex Chasers right here. Okay, you can see these are some trades, take profit hit and all those things. But this is the beginners community announcements. This is today, literally an hour ago, 2 hours ago. We have uploaded two videos in the beginner, how to use the MT5 mobile version and desktop version. We also add a free resource to you to allow to download, on all these things. So we're adding. Already we had these videos where we're explaining and showing, but we didn't have certain things in terms of showing up. So we're still adding, man. There's just so many things that are coming up. There's like the latest, like we are improving our videos and all that. And the beginners, like what? 147, it's just less than 2K. Just less than 2K. This way I can see it's moving well right now. So I'm excited, man. So you guys, if you want to check it. And also make sure that you are in our Telegram group. So if we do happen to run like some discounts and stuff, you can maybe get it, like, not sure when we're going to do the next one, but yes, guys, we're going up. The sky is the limit. Powerful session, watching with the family, taking notes. Appreciate them and greet, salute everyone that you're with on your side, and welcome to the family. Because guys, we are a family. Eventually, we're gonna be a tight family. We are gonna. I remember when it started, we had some people that were negative. I don't see those people anymore. They faded away. Our positivity was too much to a point where they couldn't keep up. They fell off. I'd like dreaming to meet you face to face. I could learn a lot in person. Most definitely. Thank you. I'll rewatch. Please don't give up for us. We need to break this profit cycle. Thank you once again. Let's do this, man. I'm not gonna give up. Why are your courses in dollar, but you from South Africa? It should be in ZAR. I don't know, man. Forex Chasers is actually a US company. That's one thing you should know. It's a US company. It's not like a South African. There's a South African company, but South African company is more on operations. It's an operations where we just do operations and stuff. But the brand Forex Chaser, it's a LLC. So it's yeah. I think I clarified that. And yeah, man, let's do this, guys. Let's do this. I'll see you guys on the next session. Let us do this big. Let's not look back. And I thank you guys all for joining in. Make sure that you like. Obviously, 400 of you guys are currently here, so you need to press that like button, like spam it, like it. And as well, just subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed right now, guys. Subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and do all those things. the same time, join in on our Telegram group. Every link is going to be just below this video in the Telegram group. I mean, just below this video in the description, whereby you'll get the link to our courses, you'll get the link to our Telegram group. You'll get the link also to like literally anything that you need, even to register with our broker, which is Acumarkets. You can get all those things. You are set up in the best way to be able to just succeed. But for now, one thing that I'm going to be doing is I want those ones that just joined in a bit late to be able to rewatch the session, so that they are able to see how we think, how we see things, and how we react towards specific stuff. I will see you in the next YouTube video, guys. Later on, we are going to be still uploading a video, so we're not stopping. Make sure that you do check it out. Thank you so much for joining. See you tomorrow on the session.